Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 909 Gaming. I want to do a video called Subshouts number 6, December 14th. So I do these on Monday because Monday is typically a pretty crappy day, right? Back to school, back to work. And this is probably the thing that I enjoy the most. So it balanced out a terrible Monday with the chance to sort of talk to you guys, give you guys some shout outs, answer some questions, and sort of recap what happened last week that we can go back and talk about. So this is a pretty special edition for me because I hit 14,000 subscribers. And I want to say thank you to all of you. This is basically geared to all of you so we can interact a little bit more. It gives me a chance to answer some of your questions and really give you my sincerest thanks, because without you guys, none of this stuff is possible. And I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's very, very true. And I've been doing this since the beginning, and I remember having 5, 10 subs, doing a video and thinking, is anybody ever going to watch this stuff? And I still say that sometimes. And sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I like to mix it up and keep it fresh with you guys. So from sub shouts to just doing a random video like who's the worst villain, to doing a walkthrough. Maybe it's a good walkthrough, maybe it's a bad walkthrough. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you hit the nail on the head, right? So during the past week we talked about worst villains. We talked, did a COC video, did Fallout Shelter, all the Telltale stages, had a I Hate Scopely video, some controversy. Where with the tournament, we talked about the level up tournament, and somebody thought I was accusing his best player of cheating. So wow, it shouldn't be drama in video games, right? This is supposed to be fun. So we'll talk about all of that as we go through the comments. So let's get started. So starting out, Daryl Johnston. Daryl basically is having trouble with one of the stages and goes through and lists his team. But down at the bottom, Daryl says he spent $20 and starting to feel like the game's not fun anymore. It's a grind. I would agree with some of that, but Daryl, here's the way I think you can get through the grind. Let that world energy replenish and just auto attack it. Find you an area, whether it's area 10, level 12, 4, whatever, that you can just farm. And once that hits, just hit the button, walk away from it, go back, auto farm it a few times. That's going to help you, I think, get some of your constant leveling items, and definitely get a character that gives you a drop rate, whether it's an Amy or what's the other? Maybe Maggie has one. There's a couple characters out there if you do have those. Definitely use that character to help your farming go a little bit easier. And I think it'll be bearable. What's up, Joel? I'm not going to read through everything that Joel said. He answered several of the videos, but Joel is like the comic universe guru. So read through some of his responses. He's got some really good stuff there. So Chance says, I watched one of my pack openings and said, boy, it really hurt. The other day at 7-2 at a poker table, and I know a little bit about Texas Hold'em. So 7-2 is about the worst that you can get. It is the worst that you can get. But 3 times in a row, I don't think I've ever gotten 7-2 3 times in a row. Karma is bad. So Daniel says, it should be Maybelle the cow. I think you're trolling me somehow, but I don't know if there's a Maybelle the cow in Telltale, or if that's something you just made up. So if you guys know, then I don't know enough about it to be trolled. See, that's the thing. You got to at least have a working knowledge, and I'm not there yet. So Jay says, St. John's Family and Carver are the worst villains. So thank you for that, sir. Julian Catfish Pants, as we all know, is the greatest name ever created on the internet. So Chuck will be like, eat my shovel. So Chuck is a hobo that hits people with shovels. I got that much. So Solomon, this is Fallout Shelter. They have pet openings now. It's pretty cool. Don't laugh. It's neat. I'm going to do a pet pack opening as well. So he's got a dog named Axis, and it gives me a 20% wasteland items. What does that mean? Well, 20%. It means if you go out in the wasteland, you get 100 items. Now you get 20% more, so you get 120. Now, what does 20% mean to Scopely? It means nothing, because there's no such thing as 20% in Scopely's world. It's always less than 1%. Woo! You guys caught that, didn't you? All right, Kawhi. The game has awful ratings. Yeah, the odds are really bad. We're not going to talk about that. June, I don't even know what you mean by that, so I'm skipping you. Scopely CEO. Oliver, maybe Mark. I don't. Mark, I guess, is a villain, so let me know who Mark is. St. John Family are cannibals. This comic book is intense. So yeah, the comic book and the Telltale universe. You see, I'm confused. I don't know if that's from the comic book or just from the Telltale game. So I know you guys are twisting my arm and saying, go play the game. I'll probably break down to that, but I got a lot of games going on right now. Somebody even asked that question, so I'll answer this in a little bit and tell you guys what it is. Beat this with a team. Good job. That's Mikey. And there's, what's up, Mitchell? Good to see you on here. Baruden, William Carver, he agrees with that. Kulika, Chuck stats are low, but his AR makes up for it. So Yeah, I'm leveling Chuck actually, because I know the next one is going to be yellow and green, so I'm going to have me a Chuck, or Charles as he's called in the Telltale universe. See, you guys didn't know I was doing some covert activity and checking up, so I know his real name is Charles and he goes by Chuck. Yeah. All right. Enough about that. Deluxe Slayer. Kenny is the best. He's not a villain or anything. Yeah, Kenny's cool with his son Duck and his wife Katya. Michael. I sold my Eugene for my greens. I'm gonna have to go back and see what video that's relating to. Sorry, Michael, you caught me off guard. But anyway, I'll say what's up. Daryl once again. Hey, Daryl. And I know it's hard to explain odds to kids that want to spend money. Dean, there will be no exclusive characters, Merle or Daryl. Yeah, you know what? That bothers me. I know it doesn't bother the Comic Universe fans because from what I found out with the fillers, a lot of Comic Universe fans are, we got Dwight. We don't want Daryl. I just want a game out there that has Daryl. Like, really, like you can play The Walking Dead or play like the TV show as well, too. So I know Walking Dead No Man's Land has Daryl in the intro, and they just leave you high and dry. You don't get to play Daryl, and you can buy a Rick outfit, but you don't get to play Rick. You play a bunch of generic characters. So I like part of the gameplay. I just wish there was a little bit more realness to it. The worst is by far Larry. Okay. Let's see. Charles. Chuck was a good guy in Telltale Games. A little bit like Herschel and Dale. Always going to do the right thing. A lot of people saying Negan. What's up, Glenn Theft? What's up, Sponge? Wolf Gaming. You also play Clash of Clans. Just keep it up, all the great games. And then Sim says, dude, how many games do you play? A lot. The only thing I'd say about Clash of Clans, I did a Clash of Clans video, and I don't do a lot of these because it's saturated. Everybody does them. The only reason I did it was show you guys, hey, I'm still legit. I went out there, got a 3-star on a TH10, and just wanted to post it up, and then somebody responded, I hope you're not going to turn this into a Clash of Clans channel. No, not. But you'll see one every once in a while. Just kind of keep some balance there. Let's see. Well, this is all about luck. My main human enemies were yellow. So yeah, a lot of people got different draws on that. And that does happen on some of the stages. If you fail, you go back and it gives you a little different mix. I mean, I guess that's intentional. Scopely and their RNG. Maybe that's where all their RNG is. It's like there's no RNG in the packs, but there's RNG in what you'll get in the roadmap mission. So yeah, they use it all there. Flying Sync, after 3 fails, had this same thing. It's a different RNG. I find that funny. While we're talking about funny stuff, let's talk a little bit about the survey. So, and I won't leave it on Carl. Carl was pretty intense. I'll still say what's up, Carl, but yeah, it's pretty. And Josh Lee, I'm talking about Josh too, because Josh had an issue happen with his game, and I hope he's gotten it reconciled. Let's talk about surveys, because you ever like make a joke and then you realize that maybe all your audience doesn't get the joke, and you spend a lot of time explaining the joke. So I think this kind of happened. So Scopely does a survey. It's a real survey, and it asks a lot of personal questions. And I have a video up called Game Survey, and that's me going through it. So then I did the video called The Real Survey, which was not the real survey. And I even said it in the video. So if you guys slowed it down, listen to me, I said, I'm challenged or tasked with creating a better survey. And then I did it, and then I went through and kind of played it out and answered it. 90% of people got that. A few people did say, where'd you get this survey? Can you send me the link to it? The second one wasn't a real survey, even though it said real survey. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm not going to dwell on that any longer. But my audience is probably from 8 to 80, every nationality in the world, and sometimes there is some things that I think get lost in gameplay. And so if you don't know, just ask. I wasn't trying to troll you guys. I was pretty honest in the fact of saying, this is me doing this. Okay, but that was the second one. The first one, let's all agree the first one was stupid. It was dumb for them to ask any personal questions whatsoever. And it just looked, kind of sneaky and suspicious. But we should come to expect that from Scopely at this point. So Jeremiah isn't even in the comic books. He's in the novel as a villain of Lily. It's weird. They might bring up in the TV series as a filler villain. Okay. Gustavo. Gustavo, I didn't understand all your comment here. And better run, I'm back. I appreciate all your help, but they undid all your hard work. Are you planning on making a video covering all the recent changes, subtle differences, Yeah, if you can let me know the first couple sentences there. Okay, I get the better run your back, but I appreciate all your help and did all my work, so I don't know what that means. Um, Nightwing, love the vids, man. To be honest, I think Carver might be the worst. Molly for sure needs to be in the game. Andrew, so I've been posting your videos in new regions. I appreciate that, Andrew. That's probably why I got several new subscribers, because Andrew's out there like doing some networking, some marketing for me. So what's up? I'm gonna give you a thumbs up because you're cool. Andrew also went through and took the real fake survey. So many duplicates. Darkest Shadow, what's up, Dark? He's got another comment that's kind of funny, so I'll read that in a little bit. Let's see. I'd be willing to pay $20 for each 5-star. Absolutely, I would too, because yeah, with the money I've spent. Yeah, sorry, I'm reading my own comment, but I said Omid. Yeah, I have a friend named Omid. It's from Iran, by the way, and he goes by Omid. So yeah, okay, maybe this guy goes by Omid or Olmeed or whatever the case may be. That's why I said Omid, because I actually know somebody with this name, but that's okay. I mean, if the other Omid goes by Omid and not Omid, then I'm fine with that. It's fine. You can correct me. Chuck's basically a hobo. Darkest Shadow, this was kind of funny when he did this. Caution, kill shot. They say it is wise to get in the head of one's enemy, but not to lose yourself. I fear we might have lost you. The survey seems to be too spot on. Had I not read the comments, I would have thought it was the real survey from Scopely. Come back to the light side. So yeah, I'm coming back gradually. But these guys got to stop throwing logs on the fire, because it's like you come back and you sort of went against regular gameplay, and all of a sudden, and I haven't even logged on to Walking Dead Road to Survival, so God only knows when I log on to it, I'm probably going to find something that's going to make me want to do another rant video. So I'm doing this one first before I log on, so I don't like turn this into a rant video. That was my strategy for this week. Yeah, this was, I think, was this Chuck? Explain to me the point of impair and stun for one turn. I think it was Chuck's character in his adrenaline rush. It said, he did damage and then impairs one enemy and stuns one enemy for one turn. If you stun an enemy, you don't need to impair them. So I think the wording of it was a little bit weird. So maybe he impairs one and stuns one, but a stun would be all inclusive, because you're not going to use your adrenaline rush while you're stunned. So it seemed like a little bit of overkill. But go through and read that card if you guys want to comment on that. Love your humor. If you want to see, yeah. Thank you. Josh, 999, something very interesting happened. I had a decent team with stacked players, and suddenly Scopely decides to take my account down, making me start from scratch at level 1. I'm so freaking infumed. I have no idea what to do. I asked for a refund for all my purchases, but they didn't respond. Please help me, someone. And basically, there's some responses with this. So, I said, you basically have to contact tech support. So he said, I'm trying to get a refund of my 5-star characters. Money spent in the game. With that being said, I evidence pictures of the account, and they just say, oh, we can't freaking refund your account. I was like, let me tell you this. First of all, don't go through Scopely for a refund. Go through Apple or go through Google, and that's where everybody else is going through. If you've got proof of it, there's no reason in the world that Apple or Google will not give your money back unless you've had multiple refunds already, and then they put you on some type of watch list, and then go through Scopely to get your account reinstated. But yeah, it's kind of strange, man. But I would definitely contact Scopely technical support if that's happened, and either their Twitter site or somewhere else to get somebody working on it. What's up, Aaron and Marcus? Aaron and Marcus, pretty regular commenters. Aaron hasn't been very active on the Walking Dead Road to Survival lately, though. But there he is. I think he was a little turned off by some of the odds and other things that were going on. Rebecca, lucky enough to get Kenny. Congratulations on that. Let's see. What's up, Mad Dog? The Crockett. What's up, Alfonso? Cason Jones. Just to clarify, the comic universe is the same as the Telltale universe. Okay. Men. Yellow is his strongest team. I hope so. You spent $1,700. Better have a strong yellow team. Yep, there will not be a video goes by that we don't call that out. Sorry. Stuck with you forever. Katana. I really hope they add characters from Season 2 in the game soon, especially Luke and Nick. So, Joel, what do you think? You think that's a possibility? And fin zones. Yeah, I kept saying Grindstone, sorry about that. That was for, I meant nitric oxide. Good catch. Appreciate that. Sorry, it's pronounced Omeed. Thank you, Ramen. Roman? Ramen or Roman? Jacob. Profile. What do you, profile of what? Like, side of my face? I mean, what are you asking for there? Let's see, who else we got? Camerob wants to know, and I mentioned this previous videos, I'm in Diabolic. It's about half active. Broken record here, but Dawn of Titans, man, it's pretty cool. It's going to be full release soon. Smooth gameplay. Yeah, I did about 100 Dawn of Titans videos in beta, and I keep saying full release and all these things. It's going to be out there. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll log on just to see, but it's so choppy, and it's hard for me to say that because I love Empires and Allies, and you guys know, never really Farmville type of thing, but Empires and Allies owned by Zynga. Natural Motion owns Dawn of Titans, so I love the developers at Empires and Allies, but Dawn of Titans, to be perfectly honest with you, has been very choppy. When they get everything fixed, I think it's going to be a good game. If you like those action strategy games, it's got good leveling mechanic, pretty good attack. It's a little bit vicious though. I mean, there's a lot of taking people's stuff. So yeah. David, next one definitely yellow and green. Yeah, we know. Yusuf and Felipe, you're awesome at Clash of Clans. Thank you, Felipe. I wouldn't say awesome, but I hold my own. Let's see. Chuck played a guitar. I saw the picture of Chuck. He's got the guitar hanging on his back. What's up, Spencer and Ellis? Ellis likes to, like every video I do, say first. So then every once in a while he throws in another comment. So my boy Jason, the Moes, you're awesome and cool. Thank you. I can give you a cool thumbs up. And I don't know if I'm going to skip over. Somebody said, can you give me a shout out? But that's all they said. And I think that's the only comment they've ever wrote on a video. I'd love to give you a shout out if you just comment on a video other than say, give me a shout out. But if I see your name, I'll probably do it anyway. Oh, there's somebody else that was first. There's Nick. Blake Jackson, am I the only one that did not get a notification from Scopely? Nope, there were several people that didn't get it. This was kind of funny. So Derek says, Omid is not in the comics, but he's very humorous. His wife, Krista, and Lee die, so he goes through the whole thing. So this is where I was a little bit confused. And he says, Omid sees this and goes through the door, but the door makes a noise and then kills Omid. They also had a baby together. So I just commented, Omid had a baby with the door and then the door killed him. I'm pretty sure that's not what happened, but yeah, it's what it looked like. Anyway, let's move past that. Hey, Raina. Just want to say hello. Jose, the Mad Titan. Prince. Prince, I'm glad you're commenting on videos again, and I'm not going to embarrass you, but this is a dude that I kicked out of my ENA alliance, so I'll talk about you in the video a little bit, because he posted a hack. And I'm going to tell you guys, here's kind of a story. Let me get sidetracked for a little bit, while we're 18 minutes into the videos, and I'll get back to some shout outs. So if you post hacks on my channel, I'm going to delete them. I don't support it. I don't support kind of that unfair gameplay. And it's since been removed, so I even told him, I'll bring him back into the alliance. I'm not going to hold a grudge forever, but I had several people just comment on video and say, hey, here's a way to get free something, check this out. And it's number one, it's annoying. Number two, it's going to get people banned if they do it. So I don't want somebody to lose their account. It's just a little bit naive and doesn't understand it. With that being said, you guys will find this maybe a little bit interesting. I had a company reach out to me to offer me a sponsorship deal. They saw some of the video gameplay. Some of the Empires and Allies have 30, 40, 50,000 views. And said, and some of the NBA 2K videos I did probably 20,000 views as well. And said, I'm not going to go through the company and just call them out because they're probably watching the video as well too. But they said, we'd like to pay you weekly to promote our website, because we offer assistance. So I'm not going to go through and call them out. But I turned it down because number one, it's a violation of terms of service with YouTube, and you can get banned for that. Number one, it was decent. I mean, it was good money. But at the same time, and I could have found a way to be sneaky and sort of gotten it in and promoted that. But I'm not here for sale. I'm here to do videos and walkthroughs and build a network and build a relationship with you guys. So that's really what this is all about. So anyway, that's why I don't do it, and I'm not going to allow different posts to be on there. So turtles are cool. Diego, it was from the survey, and it's just something random that came up. What's up, Joey? Dude Gamer, Tutorial Gamer, Gaming. Shirai, Liam, Dawson. Can you give me some tips? Yes, I will. Walking Dead fan, what's up? Matthew, Exuvian. There's a Telltale game about Michonne. I'll play that. If I don't play the other one before then, I'll make my debut with that one. How about that? Let's see. Ja'Cory. Say what's up. SoCal. Spencer, Crockett, and a lot of you guys. Awesome stuff here. So we are approaching, there's Crossfire, 20 minutes. If I didn't call you out, yeah, I'll catch up to you guys soon. This is only 1 day's worth of content. Are you kidding me? That's it? All right, let's scroll way down. I get a couple more minutes here. Wow, I spammed myself. Yeah, I wanted you guys to see that video, so that's why I spammed it. Ruben is from Armenia and says there is a city. Yeah. Called Are You Freaking Serious Armenia? Yeah, I asked that question. Let's see who else is out there. Nate. Yeah, possums and squirrels are rough in Walking Dead. And Aura, Ellis again. All right, so we're going to scroll way down. So you guys are keeping me busy. The more you comment, it's like, and thank you for all your comments. There's Colt. But yeah, it seems like every week I don't even get through like a day's worth of comments now. So we must really be growing this channel, right? The biggest 11. What's up? Cadillacs, Lopez. You know what? I'm going to comment because he kind of annoyed me. Pay to win. So if you don't have anything other to say that, first of all, if you watch my videos, I'm not going to make this into a rant, but I was hoping that you were talking to me, and I think you were, but I'm going to call you out. I open a lot of packs and get really, really crappy odds and play the game a lot, so I'm not going to classify one 5-star character as a pay to win. I got 3 stars, 4 stars that I'm using in most of my raid teams, and so anyway, I don't want to get off on too much of a tangent, but yeah, I don't appreciate that. I think there's a difference in pay to win. Pay to win might be somebody spending several $1,000s on the game and have nothing but 5 stars. I got 1 5-star, man, and I got that early in the game. Who would have known that 6 months ago I open a pack and get a 5-star and it's the only thing I'm ever going to get my whole life. So if you see the other videos, you'll know. I think I'm paying just to pay. I don't think I'm paying to win because I'm not really winning. Okay. That wasn't too much of a rant, was it? But anyway, thanks for your feedback, Cadillacs, even though I don't agree with it. Ninja Creeper, your videos are awesome. I've been supporting you all the way. Thank you, Ninja. Appreciate that. Jack Daffern, what's up? And Minecraft, Eduardo, the Flying Cow. Nice video, dude. I wanted to ask you, how do you get your coins? Do you buy? Do offers? Sadly, I buy them. So anyway, I'm going to stop with that. We are 2 days into comments. So I'll try to go a little bit faster next time. Thank you for all of your comments, your feedbacks, your support, and keep watching videos and keep creating some neat dialogue. Let's see, tonight what are we going to do? I'll get another probably world stage up tonight. We'll take a look at some character leveling issues, and I'm probably going to get some Star Wars up tonight as well too. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I will talk to you soon. My name is Killshot. Peace.